single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day.
Hi, welcome to Tomorrow Again. Please like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already subscribed. If you've already subscribed to this channel, I just want to let you guys know I am very, very thankful, very grateful. And to those of you who are new to this channel, it's mostly, just to give you a synopsis about the channel, it's mostly about deep thinking, trying to challenge ourselves, challenge each other to think outside the box so that our lives can be maybe a little bit easier during the times, during challenging times. I don't think it hurts too much to have a feeling of connectiveness between positive people. So I want to talk to you guys today about earthing and grounding. It's one of the reasons if you guys notice, I always wear crystal. The only time that I don't wear crystal is when I'm taking a bath or a shower. I don't wear crystal then. And if I'm working out really hard, sometimes I'll put the crystal in my pocket. Sometimes I'll even hold it in my hand while I'm working out. But I almost always wear a crystal. And I change my crystals pretty frequently, kind of like whenever I feel like it. I will change it. But just to start off, I wanted to talk about grounding or earthing. And what that means is when you allow your body to touch dirt, when you allow your body to touch sand or the ocean, anything that's of the earth. Mostly grounding is referring to dirt, grass, walking literally in the dirt with no shoes on, or sitting in a garden piddling around, planting seeds, harvesting. All the things that require you to touch earth is called grounding. Ideally, you want to ground as much as possible, and I think the theory behind earthing is when there's lightning, and lightning sort of strikes the ground or the atmosphere, it brings about a certain kind of energy. And there's a certain energy that is stored in the soil, in the earth. And this is what's known when you stand in the soil with no shoes on, no socks on. That is called grounding or earthing. So I wear my crystals in lieu of that sometimes, but I am very comfortable walking around without shoes, without socks. It feels very normal to me. That's the way we came into this world. We didn't wear clothes. We certainly didn't wear shoes or anything like that. But I recommend grounding to anyone that seeks balance, because what it does, and I think some of this has been proven scientifically. You guys can look it up and let me know what you think of it. There's some scientists who are saying that when you ground your body to the earth, you are creating an atmosphere in your body that is alkaline and kind of rid your body of inflammation. Our skin, even the skin at the bottom of our feet and the palms of our hands, that skin, things can permeate through there. You guys have heard of like the Nicoderm patch. You can put it somewhere on your body, or certain cardiac meds come in the form of a patch, and you can place those on your skin, and it's absorbed through the skin. Well, the bottom of the feet are the same way. But you have to, with anything, you don't just sort of throw caution to the wind. You have to use common sense. You don't want to be walking around on glass, or if you're diabetic or have any other sorts of health conditions, you don't want to willy-nilly do this. The way I ground is to sort of sit still in the sun, in the springtime or in the summertime, and just literally soak up that energy, and it is one of the best feelings in the world. Go into it expecting to be relaxed. Go into it expecting to connect to the earth. That's where we all come from basically anyway. We are of it, and it is of us. We are, for lack of a better explanation, we are one. So grounding or earthing is definitely something, once again, I recommend that, but not throwing caution to the wind, but just try it. What can it hurt? Of course, it's winter time, snow on the ground in most places, at least where I live, so you can't really get out there barefooted in the snow, although, oh well, if you do, you do. So that's why I recommend a crystal. Now, I'm going to explain to you guys really quick. When you decide to buy a crystal, you just get a little quartz crystal like this one that I have, and I have a little sort of lanyard stringy thing. Doesn't really cost much, but it's enough to keep this crystal next to my heart, next to my vital organs, so I can stay balanced. It is one way to keep me balanced, how do I say this? Emotionally balanced, and it keeps me feeling like I am one with the earth. So I would recommend this type of crystal. And you guys, I'm going to be selling these crystals pretty soon. I don't have a website or anything like that, but I will be selling these kind of crystals, and they'll be cleaned and they'll be energized. Now, if you decide to go out and buy your own crystal, which you can do, don't spend a whole lot of money. Just purchase the crystal and make sure that you clean it first. And once you clean the crystal, don't allow anyone to touch it. It should be infused with your energy and the energy from the earth. So how you clean a crystal, there's many ways. You could put it in sea salt, pack it in sea salt. You can bury it in the ground. You can sit it in the sun, sit it in a window for 24 hours. And another thing I like to do when I get my crystal, after I clean it, I like to infuse my energy this way. I touch it. And as I explained earlier, I actually sleep with my crystals on, so I'm always aware of it, always, and it's just a very soothing feeling. And after a while, when you wear it so much, your energy is so in the crystal, it feels like a best friend around your neck. It really does. It has a comforting sensation about it, and it's to the point where I can't rest unless I have my crystal. And so yeah, if you can't necessarily get out and put your feet in the dirt or build a sandcastle, the next best thing, or probably just as good as that, would be to wear an infused, energized, clean crystal. And once again, you guys, I'll follow up with more information and a few videos from now, letting you guys know if you want to buy a crystal from me, to purchase one from me that is energized and that is clean. Just let me know. My email address is mspsychicdetective@gmail.com. Right there, mspsychicdetective@gmail.com. You can contact me for a personal telephone reading that way, or you can contact me to purchase a crystal that way. So, in closing, I just want to urge you guys to stay close to the earth. In everybody's life, some rain must fall. Make sure that you are grounded. It doesn't prevent bad things from happening. It just makes it more bearable. It gives you a boost of comfort during hard times, a boost of confidence. So if there's anyone out there that is facing some uncertainty, just remember, the earth is our friend. It is. Stay close to the earth. Love yourself. Realize you are the best of the best. It doesn't get any better than you. Ground yourself. Either stick your hands in the sand, the dirt, or purchase a clean crystal, or purchase a crystal and clean it yourself. This is tomorrow again, and I'm wishing you guys the best of the best. And remember this, whatever you're going through, this too shall pass. Everything is temporary. No matter what you want, you can get it. You can do it. You just have to believe it. Own it. Believe it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You know you more than anyone else knows you. Thank you.